It's time for the CakeDrain Show with Drake and Cain.
Good morning, CakeDrain Nation. Good morning, America. And welcome to the CakeDrain Show.
Welcome, you guys, and thank you guys for tuning in. This is a special episode because it is July 4th. Happy birthday to America. Woo! As you can see by our wardrobe, we are very patriotic. So we decided to do a little research and find out things that only we do in America that the rest of the world may seem a little strange.
Yeah, America's a weird place.
We are a very weird place, but CakeDrain loves weird, so this is the best country ever. First thing I want to bring up is something that a lot of us may not think as weird, but if you really think about it, it's a bit odd. It's the fact that our college football players are treated as if they're celebrities. Because they get the best equipment, they get their tuitions paid for, they're on advertising all over the place, just because they play for the University of Texas. Go Longhorns. But, you know, it's because you're an athlete, and because I know they're great at what they do and they're passionate, that doesn't mean we necessarily need to put them out there. I enjoy football from time to time, and I'm sure a lot of countries have their own sports, but again, if you look at it from their perspective, they're college students with extracurricular activities.
Right.
You don't see a member of the chess team getting sponsorships for a college.
It's true. I mean, and then in high school, it's like the football players are kind of popular, but they're not like celebrities that are on national TV.
Yeah.
So I might need to bring in the reins a little bit, America, on the college football, but we're probably just going to get assassinated by a bunch of 40-year-old guys talking about this. But hey,
who are still wearing their college jerseys
and watching YouTube. That's a scary thought.
That's a very scary thought.
Well, not to change the subject,
Pun!
Excuse you. But another weird thing about America is the fact that our coins don't make sense.
Oh!
There's another pun for you. But the main thing I want to bring to your attention, I mean, just look at this for a sec. Bear with me, people. This is a dime. It is worth 10 cents. But for some reason, Americans decided, whenever they were making the first coins, we're going to make the dime smaller than a nickel and a penny, which are worth less than that. Don't understand the logic behind that one. But even worse, foreigners, how do they know how much a quarter is worth? Because it doesn't say, it says it's a quarter of a dollar, but hey, if you're from Swahili, do you know how much an American dollar is? So a quarter of that is kind of subjective. And pennies hurt the economy, people. It costs more than a cent to make a penny, which is worth a cent. So I know I'm not that great at math, but I don't think that's so bueno.
Should size represent value? I mean, you guys let us know.
I mean, but who pays with change anymore anyways?
I know, it's all plastic. Also, second thing I want to bring up, and a lot of guys are probably going to be like, woohoo, about this, but the fact that girls wear their flag as a bikini. The fact that we have our clothing as the flag is very odd, and don't. That's awkward. You're going to scare people. Stop it.
I just want to be like patriotic, like, you know, all the girls at the beach today.
It's okay to be patriotic, which is another thing we do, but, you know, other countries may see that as odd, or, you know, if you hold the flag in such high regard, you know,
it's not just our flag, though, because I'm pretty sure Americans wear more British flags than British people do.
That is true.
I've always thought that was weird. I don't own one. But you see people all the time, they're like, oh, I got my British underwear.
Yeah, or especially in like the punk scene, they wear a lot of Union Jacks and stuff like that, so you can't tell.
Very odd.
Excuse you. Throat's a little dry.
So the next thing that Americans are really crazy about is coffee.
Coffee. Now, every corner has Are you drinking coffee and an iced coffee at the same time?
I gotta wash down my coffee with my coffee, man.
You have problems.
This is America.
America. Well, you see that I think that is weird from other countries because they see coffee beans and water, especially, as very valuable, and we kind of use it on a day-to-day basis. And
One of those.
Yeah, one of those words, and put it in such high regard that we advertise it, put businesses around it. People obsess over
We
their
named
coffee.
a coffee. We named a watered down coffee after ourselves.
We did.
Look up the definition of an Americano.
An Americano.
It's just watered down coffee. I love coffee personally as an American. I love it. I like the taste of it. I like different types of coffee. I don't consider myself obsessed with coffee. I used to drink a lot more than I do. Believe it or not, I don't drink this all the time, every day. Just sometimes. Don't judge me! But America is obsessed with coffee. You see the lines at Starbucks, and
Around the
they're
block.
pretty ridiculous.
And not only that, but also the very long, complicated orders that they do bring up.
True story.
I mean, you have to learn 3 or 4 different languages to order a large cup of coffee now. Because they're like, oh, I want a venti mocha latte with a shot of espresso, venti over the top, no cup, triple sleeve with foam.
And that kind of goes in. I think I'm learning something about America, putting together the pieces. Because another weird thing, this wasn't one that we were going to mention, but another thing that people not from America, I don't want to say foreigners, okay, but people not from America that notice about Americans is that we're really loud.
Very loud.
And maybe it's because we're so stinking hyper from all the coffee that we drink that we just gotta yell and we gotta come up on the street and we gotta say, how's it going?
Hey, breathe! Okay. Sorry. I think he's alright. Start working on decaf. I think he'll be fine. Anyways. So, next thing I want to bring up is being loud and social. We talk about work a lot and ask other people about their work in detail in normal social surroundings.
So how's that cash register today, Drake? Was it good?
It was okay. I mean, to other people, to people from other countries, this may seem a bit odd because you're randomly asking about what they do, how they do their work, what their job's like, what
being a little nosy there.
You know, sometimes we don't need to be so much in each other's personal business. I mean, it's okay to ask what people do, but asking how that's going, how this is going, asking question upon question, you kind of dig a little. You don't want to mine out every detail. You just kind of want to leave things as they are.
You gotta temper that to the person as well, because some people may not like to talk about their job. And some people, most 40-year-old dads in America, they love to talk about their job.
Oh, yeah.
But not everybody likes to talk about their job. Personally, I think it's kind of weird sometimes. It's work, okay? I'm not at work. I don't want to talk about work. Leave me alone.
Very true.
I want to talk about video games.
Leave the office at the office.
I want to talk about the next thing in the list, and that is cheese.
Cheese!
That's what I want to talk about. In America, we're obsessed with cheese.
Everything's better.
Would you like some cheese on your cheese, Drake?
I would. Would you like cheese on your cheese? On your cheese?
Yeah, I think I will. Here, give me some cheese on my cheese
I'll get
for
you
my
some of that.
cheese.
I'll get you some of that. See that?
I just wish we had some melted cheese to put on our cheese.
To drizzle on this cheese. See if we can.
Yeah. I wish I had some nachos right now. Tastes like freedom.
Tastes America.
Tastes like American freedom and constipation. I mean, the Constitution. Constitution.
Please cheese responsibly.
It was written and signed in melted cheese.
Yeah. The reason it's all black isn't because the ink, is because the cheese molded.
Yeah, exactly.
But, we do use cheese on everything. You want a burger, you want cheese with that. You want nachos with cheese. We put cheese on chips. We put cheese on hot dogs. We put
French
cheese
fries.
on French fries. We put cheese inside of things, inside hot dogs, inside burgers.
Mac and cheese.
Yes.
Once again,
pastas.
we have a cheese named after us.
The American cheese. So, it all goes in circles there. Not only do we get obsessed with something, but we name it and claim it to be our own.
Amen.
And I'm not saying this is bad. We're not saying any of this is negative. We're just saying this as things other countries may see a little odd.
And we apologize for our weirdness, but it's Independence Day, and we're going to celebrate America and its quirks.
And because you guys help celebrate our works, and you seem to enjoy ours, so we thank you guys for sticking around for this very patriotic, very quirky episode.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you guys check out our brother D-Rock, who's actually up in Canada, but he's an honorary American in our hearts.
Yes.
Make sure you check out his channels, The Real D-Rock 1, where he vlogs about anything and everything, and Wrestling Talk 1, where he talks about anything pro wrestling wise, which America is also very well known for. So,
and
also,
don't forget to check out Drake's channel.
yes, Drake the True Snake, where we will do a little extra behind the scenes goodies and just day-to-day fun stuff.
And if you haven't checked it out already, for our podcast, we did a little independence thing where we talked about independent horror movies and the industry and stuff like that. So go check out our podcast.
See how we tie everything together.
That's right. It's all about independence.
That's right.
And aliens.
And we will see you guys next time back here and on our podcast. Peace out. And remember, Bruce!
Freedom! Justice! And cheese!
And the American way.
Yeah.